Trying to get a job is so funny. Not that I'm currently engaging in that. I'm very happily employed by your attention. But going through the interview process, if it takes more than one interview, what are we doing here? I remember when I was fresh out of college, I really wanted to work in my field because duh. And I had my sights set on this one particular company. You know what they did? They made little belts with little drawings of little dogs or alligators or lollipops. Whatever your heart contends, they would design it in America. And then they had these women in Indonesia doing these wonderful hand braiding just so that dudes could wear these on their boats and in golf courses. And off the topic of job interviews, I think it's quite sad that if a man cannot be wearing a graphic tee, we decide that the only way he can release his self-energy is through his socks, and if not his socks, a pocket square or a belt. That's just sad. But I had my heart wrapped around the idea that this was my future, that I had to move to Bethesda, Maryland after 3 rounds of job interviews, only to be rejected by a CEO who is doing this final interview in his garage. And I let that break my heart. Like, oh my god, this random CEO in a garage thinks that I can't design little doggies on little belts for little golf courses. 3 rounds of interviews to learn that about myself? You know what? Maybe they were right. I wouldn't want to draw a little beagle dog on a little belt. But they could have told me that 4 weeks prior. The most insulting point was that they kept up the job listing afterwards. Like they were still looking for another person. Does one need a master's degree to put an alligator on a belt loop? No.